So invite your friends, invite friends. Okay, let's do a simple task. Okay, we are 100 already. So let's do a simple task. So the task that I want us to do, we actually attract a giveaway. So the task I want us to do is that let us tweet that we are actually having a class on our Twitter. So you can follow me on my Twitter page. You can follow me on my Twitter page. So then we will try as much as possible to trend. So to trend, you just use hashtag Wealth Creation Masterclass 2024. So you just do hashtag WCM24. You understand? So let us have people to join us. Let's have people to join us. Let people know what we are doing. You understand? So I'm going to send my group link to this group now, Twitter, so that we guys can also engage. And also, you try as much as to tweet. Just tweet on your Twitter. Tweet on your Twitter. Click on the plus sign on your Twitter. Tweet anything and use the hashtag. Use this hashtag WCM24. So just say anything. You might not actually say it now, or you can say it now that okay, you should join us. You should join us for the 2 weeks free intensive class on technical analysis, and you add WCM24. You add that hashtag WCM24 to you understand. So let people join us. Let people join us. So if we actually trend on Twitter this night, if we can trend on Twitter this night, which is very, very possible because we are 100 on this group. If 100 of us can just go and tweet hashtag, just type anything and just put hashtag WCM24 after everything, like after what you've typed, just like I have typed hashtag WCM24. So if we trend this night and we can able to trend, I'm going to do giveaway for the first 50 account. I see them tweet the what hashtag WCM24. So once I see that we are attending, I will just look for the first 50 people that did that, and we are going to what I'm going to credit all of the first 50 people. So now I hope we are all with our jokers because the time is spent. We've already spent 20 minutes waiting for people to join the class. I don't know the reason why we are so late today, but I think and I believe subsequently we'll do better. So I want to beg you that please make sure that you are writing. Make sure that you are writing. So thank you very much. So before I actually dive into the class and the topic for today, let me just do a brief introduction about myself. Okay, so I'll be the tutor, whereas I'm going to invite some tutors too. I'm going to invite some tutors too to come and teach us analysis, to come and teach us trading, to come and teach us anything they also know about trading as well. You understand? But I'm the anchor and I'm the founder of CIA Academy, and I will be the one to take majority of the classes. So my name is Abate Emmanuel. We all know that, and I'm popularly known as OG Snare, the chat OG. So I'm actually a 600 level medical student in University of Ilorin here, and also I'm a crypto trader with 4 years of experience. And I want to say I've actually made some money, a good amount of money from the crypto market. And I cannot just, because I also started from the scratch. I started from the community. So this is just a way of me giving back to the community. If someone didn't introduce crypto to me then in 2020, I wouldn't have known that, okay, there is actually a way, and there is a way that I can also make money online while still studying. You understand? So I was introduced to crypto in 2020, but I took it seriously in 2022 when I just I bought a coin, and just the coin just did like I think 2x. I'm like, wow, so one can make money like this. You understand? So I was intrigued that wow, what is this? So then I still bought another one, I did like that. I bought another one, I did like that. You understand? So then I moved to future trading proper, knowing how to trade, and everything, because there was a time that the crypto market came really, really down and everybody was feeling it. Then I said, okay, now why am I wasting my money? am I losing money blindly? What is really happening? Because the thing is that then I noticed that, okay, I'm crying that my money is down, my portfolio is down, my money is gone and everything. But there's something that I now later realized that some people are happy. Some people are still posting about crypto. Some people are still eager about crypto. Some people are still crazy about crypto. Why? What are they doing that I'm not doing? When I'm thinking that crypto is scam, when I'm thinking that crypto is not the way, you understand? When I'm thinking that crypto is like all the MMM, Ponzi scheme that I've engaged in the past, you understand? So they still keep on posting, they still keep on showing things and this. I'm like, okay, what are they doing well that I'm not doing? What are they doing that I'm not doing? Then I now came to realize that, okay, the reason why I'm losing, the reason why I'm not making it, and the reason why I'm sad is because what? I failed to learn before I start earning. The money just came, and that's why I cannot sustain it. I cannot sustain the money because I don't know how the money came. You understand? Then I now say, okay, let me decide. So during the 2022 strike, I decided to, okay, let me just learn this thing. You understand? So there's someone that was doing free class. So because it got to a time that people were not really turning up again. So as if it won't turn as if what is giving us, the value is giving us, we are not actually like appreciating it. So it gets to what to make it a paid class. So then I paid 20,000 naira then. So we were 5 that it took in that time. And from there, I can tell you categorically, and I can tell you boldly, I've made over $20,000 from trading. And how much did I use? I used 20,000 naira. Imagine. And then I think dollar to naira rate was around like 500 naira. Is it up to 500? So let's say 500 naira. I don't think it's up to 500, Sha. I don't think it's up to 500. So 20,000 naira to 500 to dollar. That's around like is it $10? Is it $10 or 10? No, it's around, okay, let's say $40. So it's around $40. So that 20,000 naira then I spent more than $20,000. But that's just a bypass. That's just by the way. But I'm just trying to introduce myself. Still in medical school, I've made so much amount of money like that. You understand? How did I do it? It's true what's true. Knowing that, okay, I can actually make this. I'm very sure a lot of people today still don't know about crypto. A lot of people still don't know about crypto. And a lot of people still think that what crypto is a scam. No. A lot of people think that you cannot make money online. A lot of people think that, okay, if you are born or you are doing what you are supposed to be doing when you are old, like when you are 30 something, for when you are married, is when you should be buying car, is when you should be building, is when you should be buying real estate, is when you should be buying land, is when you should be taking care of your parents, is when you should stop collecting money from home. Understand? So if you're thinking that it is that you've not actually seen how that, and you've not actually believed that you can actually make money online through different ways, through different means. You understand? But that's by the way, that's just like a digression. So now I hope we're all with our jotters and we are writing some things down. So please let us be writing things down. So all right, so let's dive to, that's just like a brief introduction about me. I'm a medical student and I'm fully into crypto. I want to be done with my medicine, start do housemanship, then dive fully into crypto because I understand and I've tasted that crypto is actually very vast economy that can give you a huge amount of money if you also give it your huge amount of time. You understand? But that's by the way. So what is tonight's topic is what is secrets to generational wealth. Under the topic of this secret to generational wealth, we are going to be talking about what is money. According to this thing, you can check the pin message for the topic. So I said secret to generational wealth. So under that, we're talking about what is money, because I'm very sure if we are talking about wealth, we were still going to talk about it in the sense that you have money. Though wealth doesn't mean money. It doesn't stop at finances. Wealth can be knowledge, it can be in health, it can be in career and everything like that. You understand? So, but we are good to a layman and all of us. The reason why we are inside this voice today hearing is because we want to make money. You understand? So, I now want to share the secrets towards generational wealth, under which we'll be talking about what is money. That's number one. We'll also be talking about the history of money from the 1900s to 2024. What is the history of money? And I'll be talking about how to make money in 2024, how to make money in this our present age, how to make money in this our present generation, how to make money in this our present evolution. That's actually a lot, because we want to talk about like 4 things this night alone. So it's actually it's a whole lot. And our time is fast spent already. We've already spent 30 minutes on the video, and we are going to stop by 10 o'clock, because I want us to be having just one hour every day, one hour every day. So that it will not be too much on us, and so you can like be intentional about the class and it's just for 1 hour. And before we know it, a drop of water on a mountain or on a stone or on a rock. Sorry, a drop of water on a rock. If you see it after some days, you see that it will create a hole inside that rock. That's consistent. Whereas if you just open it, let the water be rushing out for 5 hours, nothing will happen. But a drop of water, just one drop of water for years before you see that hole that have been carved out inside that rock. You understand? So there's no consistency can do. So just one hour is enough for us. 1 hour every day is enough for us for the class. So we'll see where we can how far we'll go in that class. And because I don't want to be there's people that they are working hard among us already. So they've been working from Monday till Friday. This Friday is when they actually have time to rest. You understand? So back to the topic. The first thing is that, what does it mean to be wealthy? When we say someone is wealthy, what does it mean to be wealthy? Mathematically, being wealthy is coined out from 2 words: wealth and what. Wealthy means what? Wealth, then what? The remaining Y. You understand? It means wealth plus young will give you what? Wealthy. That Y means young. And what does wealth means? Wealth means what? It means abundance in valuables. It can be in wisdom. It can be you have abundance of knowledge, or you can be you have abundance of finances, abundance of money, abundance of in your academics and health. You understand? That's wealth. Then when we say being young, like don't necessarily need to have given birth to all your children before you can become wealthy. You understand? You don't necessarily need to be on top of the food chain before you can be wealthy. You don't necessarily need to collect collect all the certificates in this life before you can now say, okay, you want to be wealthy. You understand? The world is really changing now. We need to wake up. You understand? So being wealthy is about you have abundance of valuables when you are still what? When you are still young. Now, when we don't say that's what being wealthy means. Now, what of the secret is what? The secret to generational wealth. When we say generational wealth, it means that what? Long-lasting wealth. It means lay down wealth that is being passed from one grandfather to the father, to the son, to the grandson, and so on like that. And I'm very sure, and I know that we all desire to have this generational wealth. Everybody have it and always desire that, oh, how I wish I was born into a very rich background. How I wish I came from a very rich and a very wealthy background. Yes, we don't come from that wealthy background. Yes, but can you do it? Can you make the sacrifice? Can you be the person to start the generational wealth? Because one thing I want you to know is that generational wealth starts from what? From someone. It actually started from someone. And I want you to say this to yourself. It will start from me. I didn't meet generational wealth when I was born, but this generational wealth will actually start from me. Some example of people that have generational wealth, we're talking about David, he met money. He's born into generational wealth. When we are talking about Dangote met money. He was born into generational wealth, and a whole lot of what of rich people that we know out there. A whole lot of people that rich people that we know out there, and also some people that they came from a very poor background, but the level they've attained today, you know that okay, this particular set of people, their generation can never be poor again. Their generation can never be poor again. Changes begin from someone. We all desire, okay, since we don't have it, why don't it start from us? Someone should say this to yourself. It will start from me. Generational wealth will start from me. Say it louder. Say it louder to yourself as you are listening to me, that generational wealth will start from me. And write it inside your jotter. I want to start with generational wealth in my family. Now that you've decided to build a generational wealth, it means you've decided to start to be the starting point of that change in your family. You've decided to be starting point. You want to turn the ignition of generational wealth, which is a very big decision. It's a very big decision that you want to make this night. But don't be afraid. We are going to walk this path together because you are not alone. Someone should say, say it louder, that you are what? You are not alone. Say, I am not alone. The reason why I say you are not alone is that all of us on here this night want to make money. All of us here this night want to have that freedom. All of us here this night want to be like, okay, I have money. My parents have money. My son have money. Which school did my son want to go? I want to send him to anywhere. There are some people that you see the way they are spending money, you'll be like, this guy is lavishing money. Why is this guy doing like this? You see, so this guy is wasting money. What you can just do like this? What you can just do? It is poverty mindset. Imagine someone that has 20 million naira in his account and he bought the latest iPhone. Like, he has 20 million naira in his account that he's not touching at all. And he also has money that he's already using. Like, that one is just like saving, like he's not even spending it at all. And he still have something that is giving him money every month, and also have money that he's using to eat. And he now heard that this September they are going to release iPhone 16. He now pre-ordered iPhone 16. You are still, why are you wasting your money? You that you are using iPhone 15 Pro Max, why did you still go and pre-order iPhone 16? That's poverty mindset. It's because you are judging from your own words, from your own perspective, and from your own pockets. You think he's wasting money. There are two versions of a sticker. One is being sold for 7.2 million naira. One is being sold for 50,000 naira. But if you look at the two are actually like the same thing. Like the two actually looks alike. You'll be like, why don't you just go for this 50,000 naira? Should be just reason to sign out. We are talking from your own words, from your own perspective, from your own pocket. But we must not be thinking, if we also have it, we are going to spend it. There's nothing like lavish spending. It depends on your mindset and it depends on your pockets. Though we are not going to talk about that one today. That one is another part. Now, our wish to build and to build generational wealth actually came from a great decision. This is a great decision that we've made. It therefore requires our great action too. Because wishes without action is what? Is rubbish. It is zero. Because it's like you are doing 1 times 0. Is what? Is 0. But if you wish small, that's half. And take action small, half. At least it will give you something. Because half times half will definitely give you something. If your wish is strong, this generational wealth, I want it to start from me. That's one. and you also put in all your action. You put that great action. That's one. One times one will definitely get what a great result. And you've actually taken the first step indirectly and unknowingly that you don't know. Now, you've taken the first step of what? Of creating generational wealth and of taking action, which is by you to what? By you coming to this class tonight to come and do what? To come and learn how you can work. Because you saw the topic, secrets to building generational wealth, and you took that action. What is the secret? How can I build it? And you actually enter this class. So I want to tell you this night, ladies and gentlemen, that answer, before we finish the 2 weeks class, you are going towards to find it. Now, how do we build generational wealth? The only way is to know the secrets to creating this generational wealth we are talking about. And we all know, as I said earlier, that wealth at times or oftentimes is synonymous to money. Like, this guy has money, this person has money, this family has money, like they are financially stable. Therefore, one of the secrets is that you must know what is even this money we are talking about. What is money? The number 2 secrets that we must know is that how do we come about this money, which is the history of money. And the number 3 is that, okay, I've known this, I've known what this money is. I've known how this money came into being. How do I also make this money? How do I make money? How do I make money? So being able to answer this big question will give you the keys to generational wealth, because you already know what to do. Therefore, you are going to do what you are going to go for it. So let's now start taking it one by one. So what is money? So in our economics, if you do economics, they gave us some definition of what money is. You understand? They gave us what money is. But me, I have my own definition of money too. But let me quickly look at Pro to search for the definition of money. The economics definition of money. So the economics definition of money say that money, a commodity accepted by general consent as a medium of economic exchange. It means a commodity that is accepted by general consent. That is, it is generally acceptable. You understand? One of the properties of money, this is making me remember my economics, is that generally acceptable. You understand? So it is the medium in which prices and values are expressed as currency. That is what money is, according to economics. To economics, that's the definition of money. But to me, what money means and what money is exchange of values. To me, the definition of money is what? Exchange of values. Exchange of values. That's what money is. If I know particular course very well, and I'm at the brink of failing, and I know someone that can write this exam for me and it's acceptable. Now, me, I know how to do another thing very well, and this person also wants to be able to do this thing very well. Be like, okay, can you help me to write this exam? And also, I'm going to do this thing. What have we done? We passed values to each other. I have value to do an extra thing. He has value to write exam and pass. We've exchanged. So the process of us sharing that value, it means the two of us actually has what we have money. We have money. So that's my own definition of money. Exchange of what? Of values. So
how does money now come into being? What is the history of money right from the 1900s, all this ADBC to this current 2024 that we have? So what are the history of money? Is it that from the history we'll be able to know if money is still the same thing? If it's the same money that I'm even very sure, I all know that there was a time that they were using coins and now they're using paper currency. Later they changed it to nylon. Later they changed it to what? To now most of us are being transferred. Understand? So one should give you hints that money, to make money, is not like one stagnant thing. That okay, for you to make money, you have to be doing this thing to make money. It should be giving you a clue that what money is changing constantly. Therefore, how to make money is changing constantly. In telling you the history of making money, I'm going to be splitting it into 4 eras. From the 1900s to 2024, we actually have like 4 generations that have passed. And I want you to write this thing down, that every 5 years, the world changes. Every 5 years, the world changes. That's why you can see that the coin that they were using as a medium of exchange before is not, later they changed it to paper currency, later to nylon currency, and the likes like that. I'm just using that one as an example. So what are now the generations and the means of exchange? The means of saying this thing is money that came into being, I grouped them into 4. Number 1 is the hunting era. The hunting era. Number 2 is the farming era. The farming era. Number 3 is the industrial era. The industrial era. And number 4 is the information and technology era. The information and technology era. The information and technology era. Now let's look at this, the hunting era. In the hunting era, that was then, like, I don't know if you guys did social studies in secondary or your primary school. When we are saying the hunting era, it means those caveman then, the caveman, that's what they say we look like monkeys. You understand? Like those days, I don't know if you can flash back. Like I'm very sure you have seen in the textbook before, or I said the hunting era. Like caveman. Okay, I should come again the 4. Okay, let me mention it again. I said number 1 is the hunting era. The hunting era. Number 2 is the farming era. The farming era. Number 3 is the industrial era or age. The industrial era. Industrial era. Number 4 is the information and technology era. IT. Information and technology, IT era. You see that I didn't mention editing again. Meaning that what? We are currently in what? IT era, information and technology. Meaning people that have information to share, people that can develop or work or make use of the current technology that we have now, the one that will continue to be getting richer until we reach another era or we discover another era. I don't know if I'm making sense to someone. Mark Zuckerberg, tech. Elon Musk, he bought X, he bought Twitter recently. He knew what he was doing. I'm very sure he has made the money he spent again, like, because people cannot do without going through social media. The person that owns this Telegram that we are using has made a whole lot of money. The person that has YouTube, the person that has TikTok, Facebook, Google, we cannot do without Google. See ChatGPT. A lot of people are using it. We are in the information and technology era. Information. Look at, let's use, I don't know why I always like to use this Vicky James as an example. I know a lot of tailors. We all know a lot of fashion designers, but she put her own into another. Every day she must do content. Every day content. And do you see the caliber of people that are messaging her? Because why? Those people are consuming the social media, and she continues to be the producer. That's one thing I want you to take note today. Be in this era, information and technology. People are consuming information every blessed day. I'm very sure you have consumed a lot of information this day. Be the producer of that information. Do it for 2 or 3 months if you are not going to. And if you look at it today, a lot of platforms are rewarding people that are using information every day. See Twitter now. If you monetize it, you can get money. See YouTube. If you monetize it, you can get money. See TikTok. If I don't know, TikTok has even become something that is very rampant now. A lot of people are on TikTok trying to produce something, and we are consuming it. You should wake up and think. Every day you are subscribing. Every day what are you doing that is giving you money for you to be able to actually consume something, or you are a consumer throughout? Yes, I'm in school. Yes, I'm doing this. I'm in 600 level medicine and surgery, and I'm still making some 1 or 2s. It depends on the information that I've consumed. It depends on the exposure that I've been exposed to. It's because I already know that, hey, the world has actually. It's because I've studied the history of how money has moved. That was the reason why I've been able to see that, hey, this medicine and surgery. Let me think about it again. If I'm still going to be continuing to be practicing, my own doctor will be using Benz. Me, I will use Benz. I will use more than Benz. It's not as if like I like money too much. No. But I want you to understand that the world has moved during the age where there is medicine, there is architecture, law, lawyer, and everything. During that age, during that era, the era has passed. Yes, we still need doctors, we still need lawyers. Do you understand? But you must not be the one that you just be there. You are not doing any other thing again. No, the world has shifted from there. If you want to be a doctor, look at this Aproko doctor, for example. But if we look at his set, he will be better off than his colleagues. And because he's dishing out information, about health, about everything, it has opened door for him, even without even trying to write exam or do everything before he can move across. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. I'm already diving into all those aspects. Let me just come back to the history of one. Let me tell you one by one. So the hunting era, let's take it one by one. Are we lost? Please let me hear someone. Please, are we lost? Can I continue? I think I've unmuted 4 people. Please, can you hear me?
You can hear you.
Okay, can you continue?
Yes, you can continue.
Okay.
So I said, you, sir. We can hear you.
The number 1 is what? The hunting era. During this era, like, is the caveman era. Like, that's why they said they look like monkey. You understand? Those times, those days, those years, there's nothing like clothes. There's nothing like cars. There's nothing like office. There's nothing like school, education. There's nothing like that. You must have more land, or you must build real estate, or you must do. There's nothing like that. Land is very useless that time. How do they survive? What do they use? as their what means of what of money. Like for you to say, okay, I have money. They use their energy and their skill. The energy, how well can you run when you want to what? When you want to catch rabbits? What is your skill? You understand? Okay, I saw an antelope. Let me just put this grass. Let me use it to form like a camouflage, so that the antelope will think that it's just normal grass and come and eat the grass. Then I will catch the antelope. You understand? The hunting era. The more skill you have, the more energy and agile you are, the more money you get. In the sense that the more animals you'll be able to kill and be able to cater for family. So what is the currency that is being used in the hunting era? What's the currency? Someone should remind me. Hello?
Animal skin.
They use energy and skills. That's the money they are using. Do you understand? So the more energy you have, the more agile you are, the more skill you have, the more animals you are going to kill, the more you'll be able to cater for your family. Because one of the reasons why you want to have money, one of the reasons why you want to be rich, one of the reasons why you want to be wealthy is because of what you want to enjoy, and also you want family to enjoy. You want to be able to cater for your family. So the hunting era, the money is what energy and skills. There's nothing like clothes. They don't worry about cars. There's nothing like school. There's nothing like offices. And land is very useless. So since they are hunting about food, animals, it means they were chasing what they were just all about, their own place in that life. That era is what they take what is running on the ground. Is it rabbit? Is it rabbit? Is it rat? Is it grass cutter? So they chase what is running on ground. Now, after that era, we now move to the farming era. Now, how do we transit from the hunting era to the farming era? You know, they want to kill some of the animals. They will cut the grasses, or maybe they pass through. When you want to kill something, a wild animal or anything, you will pass through a particular jungle. One of them wise up and said, look at this tree was actually very small the last time I passed here. After like a month, this tree is grown. After 2 months, this thing is bearing fruits. It tasted the fruit. The fruit is actually very sweet. It's okay. Wow. Grasses, vegetables, everything is making sense when eating it. You understand? Wow. So instead of eating only animals, they started feeding on all those plants and everything too. Now, they have a large population, by the way, and trying to, all of them will have something like an helmet, a village. You understand? Where all of them will be. So by the time they eat that, the fruit on the tree will finish, the vegetable will finish. You understand? So therefore, they started cultivating the seeds of those the seeds and everything of those plants that they are eating. You understand? So people that were able to transit from that hunting era, like they took like a side hustle, let's just like a side hustle, or maybe they added family to their own. They were able to cater more for their family, because their family will have a variety of things actually to feed on. And also if they were unable to catch animal today, they can feed on plants. Their family size is increasing. And they were more happy. They feel more rich. They feel more wealthy than someone that only depend on hunting alone. If there is no animal killed that day, it means no food. I don't know if anybody is getting me. So therefore, the the skill that they were using that time too was still what? The currency that they were using that time in the farming era is still what? Your energy and your skill. How well can you farm? Because farming is not an easy thing. I've farmed before. My dad has a farm. No, it is farming is not easy. But the more energy you have, the more agile you are, the more you'll be able to cater for your family. You understand? Then during this farming era too, some people are doing hunting and farming, but some people are still wealthy. Some people are still more rich. Some people are still have more abundance. You know, the wealth is abundance now. Some people still have more abundance than some other people. Why? Because their family size is larger than the other people. Meaning that what? That was now what brought about this. That was what brought about this. This polygamous marriage, whereby, you know, if I have 5 wives, those 5 wives give birth to 5 children. That's like 25 people already like that. I'll be working on my farm. What do you expect? My farm will be very big and very long compared to someone that just have just 1 wife. So that was what brought about this polygamy of the thing. What another thing was introduced into the evolution, which is slave trade. If I give you something, you not return it, I'll take you as my slave. Come and work in my farm. Once you work in my farm, during the harvest time, I will give you your own share. You've paid me like that, so you can go back to your house. That was when slave trade also came into being during the farming era. But what is the information I want you to catch here is that what two together. People that are able to quickly see that there is a change in trend. I when we get to technical analysis like trading, normal trading, and we are analyzing and everything. I'm going to tell you about like make trend your friend. See, if you are able to make trend your friend, you are going to go far, very far in life. See that people that were able to see that trend has changed from just only hunting. We need to go into farming too. They were able to make more people they were hunting alone. People that were able to see that let me do polygamous slave trade, they were able to make more than people that just have like only the wife working that farm. But don't forget, their currency is still energy and skills. And also they brought about the currency that they are using is trade by barter system. So what does trade by barter means? You have maize, you have yam. I need yam, you need maize. We exchange. That was what they were doing. And it got to a point that you have 10 tubers of yam. Yeah, I'm bringing yours to maize. You know it's not equal. Or maybe I want to give you cocoa and you just want to give me cassava. It's not equal. Because the years that it took for cassava, for cocoa, is different from is more than the years for cassava, and is more valuable than cassava. You understand? So then the trade by barter system started having problems. You understand? So they now moved to what we refer to as. They now be like, okay, what can we do? They now you get to the era of what? Industrial era. Now, how do they get to the industrial era? Hunting, they were chasing what is on the ground, what is running on the ground, right? During the farming era, they focus more on what's on the ground itself, and what is the ground is what's producing leaves, and everything that is producing. Then during the industrial era, you know, as they were digging the ground, tilling the ground, then one came about this gold, crude oil, you understand, like that. So therefore, they now say that this gold is actually valuable. A lot of people are using it, you understand? So they started, this gold is valuable, something that people like, crude oil and everything. So therefore, they now shifted they moved to the era of the industrial era. During this industrial era, they focus more on what is under the ground. And what is under the ground? Gold, crude oil, and so on and so on, all mineral resources like that. So people, the British people, the Oyinbos, all of them come. They saw that, okay, this is gold, this is crude oil, they can refine it, everything, and to be useful for a lot of things. You understand? So they started coming to come and collecting it. You understand? And we're giving them at a very, very, as if we are dashing themselves. Are you with me? So when they come, those who come, they introduce the school system to us. They introduce the factory system to us. That's when we now start having something like salary, go to school, civil servants, and so on like that. Do you understand? But what we don't understand is that we are serving like a servant, because they would. What are you learning what are they teaching them in that school? Nothing. It's just to go and give them certificate. The first person that has the certificate, who certified the person? The first Oyinbo that has the certificate, who certified the Oyinbo to have the certificate? That they are now giving us certificates. Meaning that they just like look for a way to make sure that, okay, we can become their servants, because that's why they call it civil servant. You are their servant. So you go to school just to become a civil servant. And one thing about a servant is that you can never, I don't know, because there is always the difference between a servant and a son. You can never get the value, get your real value. You can never pay you your real value. You will always be underpaid. You understand? So at times you see some course that is just a something course. Just read that course for 4 years because you want to become a civil servant. There are some courses that are not even related, that are not relevant. But because that thing has been there, the system has been there for a whole while, you need to go. The society is saying it as if that you must actually go to school before you can become great in life or something. But it is not true. You must be educated. There's a difference between education and schooling. We'll get to that one of the days, so you can just go and read about it. But there's a difference between education and schooling. But when you are in school, you can be educated on some things. You get educated, you get exposed on some things. You understand? So I didn't dispute the fact that school is good, but I'm not telling you that you actually focus more on book only school, other things that you are doing. Because all this school that I'm telling you about, salary that you are seeing, this civil servant of a thing that you want to sit down with once you are done serving, is actually a third era. Is the third era, industrial era. Then during the industrial era, they brought about industry now. Industrial, they brought about all these engines, instruments, tools, motors, machines that you can use to increase your productivity of farming. It was farming era then. So therefore, you see that people that are now using this mechanized farming, people that are using these tools and everything that they brought, we actually be producing more than people that are just using their ordinary hand. Why? Because they've already saw the change. They've seen that the trends have changed. They are not really in the farming era again, but they've transited into industrial era. Therefore, you must use all these tools, use all these machines being provided for you to increase your productivity. But now, the era that we are now is the information and technology era. Come to think about it, how many people is going to banks again now? I'm very sure all of us, if we don't transfer our money to inside OPay very fast. OPay is the era that we are cashless era. You see some people doing remote works. See me now, I will just sit down in my room making money. 8 o'clock, I'll be in my 8 a.m. I'll be in my room making money. 12 p.m., 12 a.m. in the midnight, I'm in my room just looking at one thing, drawing one line or the other, and making money. Because we are already in the information and technology, like tech is everything. During the industrial era, what are they using? They are using what? Their hard work. But this time around, the hard work is lesser because they've introduced what? The machines and everything. So during this information and technology era, what are they doing? Is smart work. They are not using hard work again. It's now what? Smart work. And how can you implement this smart work? By going after what is on people's mind. What is on people's mind? Going after what's on people's mind. That's smart work. That's why you can see that the richest people today are not producing anything. And search. The richest people today, they are not producing anything. They are using their brain. Look at Google now. They just created something. They use what is on people's mind. What do they need? They want to search something. See, that's what's brought to the advent of this ChatGPT. Because people want to write things. People want to ask things and see answer immediately. You understand? Look at Bill Gates. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. All of them. Elon Musk. See all of them. We are in the information and technology. Information. The more knowledge you have in this era now, the more knowledge you have, the more money you will have. So once you have more knowledge, once you have knowledge in this era that we have, it will give birth to a lot of things for you. It will give you access, it will give you money, it will give you freedom, it will give you anything that you want. It will make you to command respect. It's because you know that I actually have knowledge about trading. I have knowledge about the financial markets. That's the reason why you are hearing me today. I've commanded what should I even call it safe? The authority or something that hey, come and hear me out, and you come. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So, but right now, the more money you have, is a reflection of the more knowledge that you have. So, if you are doing medicine, you are doing law, you are doing anything, make sure you have other things that you are doing too, because those ones are during the industrial era. That's why I think I'm blaming, because our parents were doing, it was during the industrial era that they did their useful age. That's if you are not going to school, then you are wasting away your life. Then if you are in medicine, you are in nursing, you are in law, or you are doing all those things, you are actually making like they are the big boys then. You understand? That's why if you are in medicine, see, don't study anybody that is studying medicine or law, and that thing has been passed to our own head too. Like, this boy is doing well. This boy is the one that has the future. This one is the person that have that will make someone great in life more than any other person. Why? It's because of what our parents have actually planted in our hearts. So because they cannot become the doctor, they cannot become the lawyer, they cannot become the engineer. They want to live that life that they cannot live. They want to live it through you. Fine. If to say we've not already transited from that industrial era, it would have been good. But now we are in the information and technology era. How many information are you consuming? How many information are you producing? How many technology do you know? How many technology can you operate on? What are the things that you can use with this technology tech that is outside now that can give you money? I want you to actually think about all these things very well. I don't say you should not study medicine. I didn't say you should not study law. Study law. You understand? But you must be able to still add other things, because if you are doing that, it means you are still living in the past, in the industrial era, whereas in the information and technology era. If you look at it very well, there are some doctors that are taking their things online. There are some nurses, there are some lawyers that are doing their things online. You see everything online, virtual, everything online, everything and likes. If you look at it very well, do the research, they are doing far better off than people that are just permanent hospital, permanent, the law, permanent, not Aki. Our time is far spent, like far spent. But we are supposed to talk about, okay, how do I make money? All these things that I'm just telling you is just like I'm scratching the surface. After the class, after the lecture, I'm actually going to release some videos for us so that we can add this. Like once we check that videos, watch those videos, we are still going to see more knowledge about all these things that I'm saying. So you'll be able to filter some things out and also to be more knowledgeable about what I'm trying to pass across to you. So I'm going to be releasing some videos after the 2 weeks class. So now, how do I make money? You can make money in different ways. It can be through career. You can chase career. It can be side hustle. It can be through innovation. It can be through entrepreneur, by being an entrepreneur. But one thing that I want you to know is that you can never make money by being a beggar. So if you are the type that you have this begging mindset, you can never make money like that. You can never make money by being a beggar. You can never make money by being a gambler. Because one thing I want you to know is that if you have 100,000 in account and someone just dashed 100 million, the way once you saw that money, the way you spend that money, you will not know until you spend it up to that 100,000. You'll not be like, I've spent this money like this, so then your brain will now start working. Why? It's because the knowledge that you have, the understanding that you have, the information that you consume so far is on that 100,000 naira scale. That's why some people that are earning, that their salary is, let's say this so amount. We are talking about buying this particular car that is way like for 40 years. If they are working, they will not see that money. If you give them the car money, they will not buy car. They will go and say, let me do this, because that their brain cannot comprehend that particular amount of money. Don't know even. But one thing that you can never make money by begging. You can never make money by being old school. Old school. We don't pass that stage, that era, but you are still in that era. You can never make money. Yes, you can leverage on the past means of making money, past era of making money, but you must combine it, and your main focus should be what? 80% of information, and your background will just be like 20% of, like someone that wants to go into agriculture now, like people that are studying agriculture school. It doesn't necessarily mean that, okay, it's farming that I want to do. You can even do something. Sit down, look for a very suitable deal. Okay, what I plant a cashew plantation that will be giving people money, a cashew plantation. Let me say 10 acres of land, or 20 acres of land, or 50 acres of land. 50 acres of land, you don't have money to buy that 50 acres of land. You will now be like, okay, let me look for investors. You understand? So you create something like website, or create something, write something out. You understand? That people are going to fall in love with. You understand? That people are going to fall in love with that. I like what this guy is doing, this thing, something like an investing something. You understand? So you go abroad, you go and say, okay, can I mix this particular data and this particular bit together? Whereas normally, countries supposed to take like maybe 2 years before it can grow. But let me say, okay, by like 6 months, this cashew has produced it and everything. Do you understand? It's technology. Technology is changing. The more information you have, there are some breeds that they are doing. There are some species or some animals that they are doing now that they will be larger, bigger than the normal species that I know. and they will even like have faster growth than others. It's where tech has led us into. You understand? So the ability of you being, that's why a farmer that is in a developed country will always be making far more than a farmer that is in less developed country. Why? Because of what the technology is exposed to, the information is consumed. I don't know if you guys are getting it. So we're in the information and technology era. Look for ways you can make money. There are a lot of ways. Like money is flying around you like this. Now you know just here. Now you know just here. Look for that thing. Just one thing. Just look for one thing. What can I be doing that I need to focus my life on? Before you see 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, there's no way your life will not change. I'm telling you about crypto. I started crypto in 2022 with 20,000 naira. I can boast of $20,000 that I've made from the market. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So I should have talked about career, how you can make money with career, how you can make money through side hustle, through innovation, entrepreneur, and life. You understand? But our time is fast spent, and I'm very sorry for wasting. Like I've already taken like 20 minutes out of it, like extra. I'm sorry. Please, let's try as much as possible to come on time. You understand? So as example of side hustle, I know majority of us are in school. Some people have already occupied the job and everything. You understand? And you're already in the race already. So how do you combine it by what having some side hustle too? Side hustle can be graphics design, it can be UI UX, it can be data analyst. You can be a data analyst and a lot more like that. You know, that can be trading. See, this trading that me I took, this is my area of specialization. If I tell you various ways by which you can make money through trading, I think maybe we should do that one. Maybe that one will be like our next topic tomorrow. So how can you make money through trading? So we are going to talk about that one maybe tomorrow. I pray I remember. So I want you to make up your mind tonight. And start putting in work. Start the action. Sit down. What do I want to do? Understand? What do I want to do? We are in the information and technology era. There's another thing I want you to understand. The person that actually introduced me to crypto, I know he has the knowledge, information. Did he give me for free? No, I can't. What happened? Money has been transferred from my body of my own pocket to his own pocket. At that particular time, he was 20 times richer. Now he gave me the information. I digested the information and I acted and took action on that information. That information today has printed me over $20,000. Because why? We are in the information and technology era. May I see on the lookout. If I see that the world has shifted, we are still in another era. May I move? Because I'm still studying it. And I've already come to the realization that we have to follow the trend. We have to make trend our friend if we really want to amass wealth. Thank you very much, everybody. So can I take 1 or 2 questions and we'll call it a day? So let me take 1 or 2 questions. So if you have a question, please you can signify by raising up your hand. If you have a question. Anybody having a question? Okay. I think XK is having a question, allowed to speak. Afis is having a question, allowed to speak. It's just like 2 or 3 questions I'm going to take. So I've unmuted you. If you are raising up your hand, you can speak now.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
My name is Afis. I really appreciate. Thanks for the class tonight.
You are welcome.
Nothing much. The thing is, we are talking about information today. We have access to a lot of information. But the problem is
a lot.
But the problem is there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of confusion. The problem is there's a lot of people who are there. You don't know who to meet. There's a lot of how to even get the right information. That's another problem. The information is not the problem. How to get that right information, to take the right step, to know which one that aligns with you. That's another a whole lot of problem on this one. So for somebody that wants to go on the journey of crypto or forex, how do you take that step by step to take you to your right journey without jumping up and down? You understand? That's one of the things
Yeah.
that derail a lot of people. It's not like some
Yes.
people actually have the plan. That's my
Okay.
question.
Yeah, that's actually a very, very good question. Thank you very much for that question. I really appreciate everyone, and I'm happy and glad that majority of us we are here because of maybe crypto or because of forex. Because if you see the flyer, it's actually talking about technical analysis, trading, and you know the person that wants to teach you is actually into crypto and likes. You understand? So one thing I want you to understand is that if someone is real, if one person is true, you will know that this one has content, this one is loaded. A lot of, most especially on Twitter, there are a lot of noises on Twitter that if you are not careful, you will just be falling down, be rising, be falling down, and be rising. Please, I want you to attend tomorrow's class, because tomorrow's class, I think I'm going to talk about how to make money through trading. You understand? Once you know that, okay, I want to take this trading serious, how do I make money? Because that's why you are taking serious. You understand? How do I make money from it? I will now be telling you, I will showing you some parts that you can take. I pray to God. Let me write it down. Maybe that's what we are going to talk about. What's the topic? How to make money. How to make money through trading. So,
Okay.
then,
So my question
I'm
is
coming.
this.
I'm coming. There's a lot of
Okay.
information out there. There are a lot of people that are dishing out information. You are the one that is supposed to stay true to yourself and know that this particular person is loaded. This particular person now just know it. Yes, you will not know it on time. And the thing is that because a lot of newbies to fall into this, and I've also fell into it before. If I tell you, like, I'll put to some people, I would find out at the end of the day that I even know more than them. You understand? But they have evidence more than me. You understand? They have the evidence, they have this thing, they have the efficacy and everything more than me. And why? Why is it like that? It's because of the fact that they were able to utilize the information and this technology that I'm telling you about more than I do. At least, are you getting it?
Yes,
Because
I'm with you.
if you see some people's Twitter, you'll be like, so now only you, now every time they cash out. You understand? So
Yes, sir.
because of that, if you make exchanges to message them, if you make profit to message them, if we even make newbies to message them, investors that they just want to make money, they don't want to learn, to message them, and before you know it, they are increasing. It's because they were able to make use of this info and tech more than I do. Do you understand? So, but we'll talk more about that tomorrow.
All right, I'm with you, sir.
So that's how it is. So please stick to the 2 weeks class. Let us see. You understand if it is
All
true.
right.
Okay, because you are going to see clarity.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Welcome. So this person.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you very much. It was a wonderful presentation from your side. We really appreciate it. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Not to be faster than what we've been doing, but like basically someone that's I'm also a medical student, not MBBS to anatomy,
Okay.
and I'm in my final year now.
Okay.
And I actually have a lot going. So I don't know, is there a way that we can be recording this session so that can have someone that's not online, or I don't know. Do you understand? That we
Recording
can
the
have
class, or what do you
yes,
say?
yes.
Yes. After at the end of the class, I'm going to like upload it to my YouTube channel, so I'll send it to everybody to watch it.
Okay,
because there are
thank you
some
very
people that
much.
are working that were
Yes,
not able
yes,
to join the class. But the thing is that the problem is that a lot of people will not join the class again. Why? Because they know that they will go and watch it, and you cannot actually. That's action. Action is different from reaction. Reaction
yes,
is that you watching already recorded video. Recorded video.
exactly.
That's a reaction. You are reaction to the action. You are reacting to
Yes,
the action. Do you understand? So if you are on
yes,
the
yes,
you are, because if you are in class, a lot of things will be picking in your head too. You'll be just sitting down. Okay, let me do this.
yes,
I need to do that. But I'll be recording it. Do you understand? I'll be sending it
yes,
after
yes.
class. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you very much, sir. Then also, secondly,
Yeah.
will there be a time where we'll be having some materials like
Yeah, sure. There will be materials and everything for you guys.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. So this is 10:30 already. Thank you very much, everyone. So we'll meet tomorrow again by 10 a.m. By 9 p.m. tomorrow too. 9 p.m. And this time around, please let's come on time, because I always like to do my class 1 hour, make everybody, because it's 2 weeks. We don't get to weekdays too like this. I will not want to disrupt everybody's activity. You understand? So 1 hour every day. So I will check the Twitter now. So if we are trending, I'm going to credit the first 50 people that I see their tweets. So if you've not tweeted about this thing using hashtag WCN24, then go and do that. I'm going to take it later. So you guys, and I'm going to send the YouTube channel video on tomorrow morning. So see you guys later, guys.